Welcome back to OTF Sports, and I'm your host, Bleak, of course. Thank y'all for rocking with me so far. Commanders beat the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, he wants out of Miami. What else is going on? Oh, Skip Bayless, lawsuit, 1.5 mil for some cooch. Man, don't say it. So, and also, I told y'all I got all my predictions right, but this one I got wrong. The Lions just defeated the Vikings. All that and more coming up right now on OTF Sports. Yeah, let's go. Out the frame sports. Yes, yes, indeed. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me so far. Um, this is a journey that we're on together, and I need to come up for a name for the OTF fans for the Out the Frame podcast, which is this is Out the Frame Sports. We call them smokers. I don't know if we're gonna keep the same thing going on over here, calling y'all smokers as well, but so far it's working over there. So I come up with something for the fans over here. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. I told y'all, revenge game. And revenge is so sweet. I hate the fact that Cowboy fans, y'all are so loud when y'all winning. Very humble, very quiet when y'all losing. Hey, stay quiet because I don't like to hear y'all mouth any damn way. But man, how about that? How about that walk-off, record-breaking, game-winning catch by Terry McLaurin to shut y'all season down? Y'all officially home on the couch, watching, being quiet as a fucking mouse, like y'all always are when y'all losing. I love it. I love it. Shout out to the Commanders. Shout out to the Cowboy fans too. I know a lot of y'all. And man, but you know what? You know what? My mind and my eyes is focused on next Sunday because next Sunday we are going to face our week one loss, which was to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's a game I really think we should have won. And it was Jayden Daniels' first game, and I remember watching that game saying, "Damn, you could see something, in the kid." But another thing that I did see early on in that game, he was obviously nervous. His first game, so it is what it is. But needless to say, the Commanders did their damn thing. They did their thing. Jayden Daniels came out the game early. A lot of people was concerned. It was no concern for me because I kind of always, if you watched the game, then you knew what was going on. You knew that he was taking too many hits early, and Michael Parsons, man, look, now as one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not like a Cowboy fan. I'm never going to be hating just for the sake of hating. Michael Parsons is a beast, bona fide beast. And he had 2 sacks. Or I think he like the first play of the game, he had a sack, if I recall. But yeah, he had 2 sacks early. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jayden Daniels took like 5 sacks in the first half. So it only makes sense to like bring him, sit him down, because why risk take the risk of injury when we're in the playoffs? It doesn't make sense to do that. So yeah, so back to it. We have to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and shout out to um Mike Evans, man. Mike Evans, 11 straight seasons, 1,000 yards. I'm gonna let y'all brains compute that if it can. 11 straight seasons, 1,000 yards. He ties Jerry Rice. I mean, if you if you think about that, and he did it. I'm pretty sure he did it on the last play of the game too. So if you think about that, no one, like, when people break records and you have these, in a sense, mythical type of athletes, right? Like I'm pretty sure you could ask Mike Evans when he started his NFL career, did he ever think that he would break a record by Jerry Rice? And I'm pretty sure he would say, hell no. Like, that's, certain things like that is unimaginable to anyone that's going to be realistic. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, man, congratulations, because that just shows you that 11 seasons, that means he was durable his whole career. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. Um, he probably I'm not sure how many games he's ever missed, but I'm pretty sure he didn't miss too many. Probably didn't only miss maybe 2 or 3 games, maybe 4 games his whole career, maybe. I don't know. Something I would have to look up, but shout out to him. And it seemed like it's a lot of records that could have been broken this season or was broken this season. And one that boggles my mind, of course, was the Eagles thought to sit down Saquon Barkley when he could have broke a record. It's like why sit him down? And like I said again, stuff like that doesn't make sense to me. If you got, I'm of the mindset like this. If I have a player on my team, unless it's something like, and I guess the Eagles would probably use this as the reason into why, like, don't want to risk injury. But in the same breath, man, like, man, let them dudes go out there and break these records, man. It's like they want to hold some people to some, I don't know. It's like I see that a lot in the NBA. Like a player could be 12 points away from a record, and we're gonna sit them down in the fourth quarter. Like what? Man, let these people break these records. Because to me, now I'm of the mindset is if people keep breaking records, it keeps setting the bar, meaning people will have to get better and better, which in return elevates their respective sport. If records are keep being set by different people, and you know that means the next generation or the next players that come behind them, they have to have some level of talent and some level of skill, some level of and a lot of times it's about longevity as well. Let them people break them records, man. Records are meant to be broken. It's like, I don't know. It seemed like a lot of the times, I don't know. I can't wrap my brain around as to reason why a coach would be like, no, I'm not gonna let my player break that record. Could be some jealousy, could be some hate there, but who knows? I don't know. But on to the next. And also, we have to shout out Mr. Bobby Wagner, man. You got to think about this too. This is crazy. 13 straight seasons, 100 tackles each season he's been in the league. That's amazing as well. And also, you got to think this is his first year with the Commander. So shout out to Bobby Wagner, man. Also, man, shout out to the Jets, man. The Jets, Aaron Rodgers came in. I think he threw a touchdown to Adams to get him to the 500 club, and I think that club is only what I think is Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, yeah, and now Aaron Rodgers, I believe. Is that right? It seems like I'm missing somebody, but anyway, they beat the Dolphins, and with that, Tyreek Hill said he's out. Tyreek the cheetah said, "Pew, he's out. He's out." He said, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up his quote because he said, "Man, let me see if I can pull up what he said." And here's the thing: a lot of people is not going to agree with the reasoning. But he says, and well, I know that the quote was longer than this, but from what I got right now, it says, he says, "I'm too much of a competitor to be, just out there." Now, a lot of people are going to have a problem with Mr. Tyreek Hill saying this. And the reason being is because he left a winning situation with Kansas City to go get more money. But my thing is this, and I get it. But these are professional athletes. And if anybody was getting paid money to go play a sport and you have the opportunity to go get more money, hey, by all means, go do it. But then the flip side is, well, don't cry about it if you start losing, because you know what it is. If a team got more money to pay you, it's probably because they've been losing. You get what I'm saying? So now they get it's only once in a blue moon where you have a perfect storm, a perfect situation where a team is kind of winning and they got the bag to give a player of Tyreek Hill's caliber to come in and join the, but it rarely happens. And that's across sports. I mean, like I said, it may happen, but it's rare that it does. But Tyreek said he's out. And with that being said, I do got to pose the question. Put it down in the comments. Where do you see Tyreek Hill playing in the 2025-2026 season? Put it down in the comments. I need to hear that because I don't have a clue or idea where the man may go. And to be honest, sometimes, I even need help saying, oh yeah, that, you know what, he'll be a perfect fit over here. But right now, my mind drawing a blank. So put it in the comments. Now, this is one that I'm gonna have to bring up like an article or something because Mr. Skip Bayless. Skip. Now, let me see. This is crazy to me. And I take no, anytime someone is alleged. But look, this thing about this. Fox, Skip Bayless, and others are sued on 14 counts, including SB. I'm gonna say it like that. But a former Fox Sports hairstylist alleges in a lawsuit that a network executive used his position to harass women, as well as that Skip Bayless touched her inappropriately and propositioned her for sex. Nuishin Faraji, I hope I'm saying her name right, who says she worked at Fox Sports from 2012 through last August, made a series of allegations in the 42-page lawsuit obtained by whoever it is. But anyway, in the suit filed Friday in Los Angeles, Faraji alleges that Dixon, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a party in West Hollywood when she relayed the encounter to Joy Taylor here. The Fox host allegedly told her to get over it, according to the suit. The laws now, here's the thing. I'm not saying don't believe this woman, but sometimes some shit just don't add up because I don't take Joy Taylor as someone who would tell another woman if this happened to just get over it. Now, I don't know her, but usually, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. The lawsuit seeks class action status on behalf of Faraji and other non-exempt Fox employees working in California over the past 4 years. Faraji seeks unspecified monetary damages in a jury trial. Now, she want to take that shit to trial. Hey. But another thing that's interesting is crazy about this whole thing. They said Skip told a girl. Let me grab my phone out of the way. Skip told the girl, man, I give you 1.5 million for a piece of that. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up, ain't no cooch in the world worth 1.5 million. Skip.
Skip, let's stop it. Skip. No, you didn't, Skip. Skip. Whoa. Skip. Whatever.
I wonder, you know what? I gotta hurry up on this because I gotta go watch Nightcap. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go watch Nightcap because I gotta see what Ocho and especially Unc gotta say. Because Unc might say, you know what? I ain't gonna touch that. Because sometimes Shannon, he don't, he's not one that's gonna keep stirring the shit up, especially with like some old beef with Skip Bayless. But for this one, he might say something on this one. And only reason why I think he may not say something is because he was there during those years. So it might be a touchy subject. I don't know. But I'm gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna go watch Nightcap anyway. But I don't know because them dudes hilarious, man. But back to it, 1.5 for some cooch. Now, another thing that's alleged is when he kept approaching the young lady was telling Skip, like, no, like you're married, this, that, and the third. And they said, and she said allegedly again that Skip was like, well, aren't you Muslim? And don't your father have several wives or something to that fact? And she was like, my father's dead, and he's kind of like, okay, like backed off at that point in time. But I don't know, man. Skip 1.5 million for some cooch. Is it worth it? Man. But look, man, that's all I got for today, man. We're gonna wrap this up. OTF Sports.